What's up, my people? Welcome to another tutorial. And if this is your first time on the channel, do well to hit on the subscribe button, like this video, and turn on the post notification bell so you'll be updated whenever I upload a new content. These are the measurements we'll be needing for today's tutorial. Do well to look at it and use yours. So now the first thing we are going to be doing is that since you're going to be making a box pleat for either a skirt or a gown, we're going to be measuring our zipper allowance first, which mine is actually 1 inch both on the left and the right hand side. So now I'm going to be taking the 1 inch on the left hand side. Then I'm going to be marking the size of my pleat, which is actually 4 inches in width, and I'm going to be marking those 4 inches, as you can see, until I exhaust the fabric that I'm going to be making use for this. So now the first step is to pleat towards the zipper allowance in which we marked earlier on. Then we're going to be pinning it down as shown. After that, the next thing is that we're going to be pleating the other 4 inches towards the opposite direction, making sure the first pleat and the second pleat underneath meet each other at the center. Then we're going to be pinning it down as displayed over here. After pinning it, you can see that the upper surface is looking flat while the one underneath is inverted. So if you know you cannot finish all of the pleats before ironing, you can start ironing at this stage. So now the next pleat is what we're going to be pleating towards the first pleat we made. Then the next one will go towards the opposite direction as shown, matching the pleats underneath while allowing the one on top to remain flat as shown. And we're going to continue this process until we exhaust our fabrics. Remember earlier I said you're going to be making use of your own measurement, not mine or that of my clients. To know the number of fabric that you'll be needing, you can multiply your waist measurement by 3, including your zipper allowance, or you can multiply the size of your pleats by the number of pleats that you want, plus your waist measurement as well as your 2 inches for zipper allowance. That will be the total number of fabrics you'll be needing. I actually made use of 64 for the overall width of the fabric that I used here, for the overall width that I used. So if yours is higher than that, you can make use of that. So now we are on pleat number 3. So I'm going to continue this particular process until I get to the 8th pleat, which is what I need for this particular skirts. So now I'm going to pleat towards the 4th pleat, then I'll pin it on the upper part. The next pleat I'm going to be pleating will be towards the right hand side, which is the opposite direction of the 3rd pleat that we made. Make sure to pin this properly so you don't encounter a difficulty in the process. If you know you've gotten to this point and you're a first timer and you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you actually waiting for? The subscribe button is right there staring at you. It's red, free, and convenient, guys. So hit on the subscribe button, like the video, turn on the post notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload a new content. Aside that, if you have a better way in which you think I can draft a box pleat, you can drop your ideas down in the comment section below. And if you know you're going to be recreating this, or you're going to be following this process to create your box pleat gown or box pleat skirt, do well to tag me on Instagram at Selingeris with your recreation, or you can follow our Facebook page and drop your uploads at Selingeris. So now we are on pleat number 5. Please watch carefully so you understand every process. If you're a returning subscriber and you've been following me from day one and you're not yet subscribed yet, I don't think you're doing well. Please hit on that subscribe button. Make sure you hit it hard, but don't smash it. Hit on that subscribe button, like the video, drop your comment down in the comment section below so you can trigger the YouTube algorithm and also allow this channel to grow. Please do that. If you also want to see this gown that I actually made, you want to see the process, I'm going to be dropping a link down in the description box showing the process of how I made this gown that I'm putting on right now, and so you'll be able to create yours also. Now we've drafted about 6 pleats or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We drafted about 5 pleats. So now we're going to continue this way until we've gotten the 8th one. So now I'm going to be marking my 4-inch interval on each of the lines as shown. That 4-inch that I'm marking is the guideline in which I'm following to draft each pleat. Remember I said earlier the size of the pleat is 4 inches while the number of pleats is actually 8. So what you want to do is that you want your own size of pleat to be 3 inches and the number of pleats that you want is 10. So you can do 3 times 10, which is your size of pleats by the number of pleats, then plus your overall waist measurement and your 2 inches allowance. So if you calculate everything together, that will be the number of fabric that you'll be needing to draft your box pleat. That way it will be easier for you to calculate and understand also. So now we are almost done, guys. We are almost done with the pleating of the box pleats. So we have about 2 more to go, 2 more pleats. So let's stay tuned till the end of the tutorial. I just want to say a very big thank you to my returning subscribers that have actually brought me to this particular level that I am now. It's not easy. 514 subscribers. I'm so grateful, guys. I'm so grateful. It's not been an easy journey, but it was worth it with all of you. So I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for the success of 2022. And I hope we go big and better this year, being 2023. So let's go big, guys. I trust you all. So whatever ideas, suggestions or thoughts that you have, please guys drop it down in the comment section below and I'll definitely look into it. And if you've not been following us on Instagram, you can check out at Selingeris on Instagram and drop any of your recreations, or you can ask questions and I'll definitely reply you. So we are on pleat number 7, guys. 1 more to go, then our second zipper allowance, which is the 1 inch. So let's stay tuned so we can understand every process. So now after pleating the last one, we're going to be marking our zipper allowance, which is also 1 inch. Remember we did 1 inch on the left, so now we're going to be marking the other 1 inch on the right, making sure that every calculation amounts to 32 inches. But the waist measurement, the number of pleat, as well as the size. So I'm going to be cross-checking it to see if it actually matches. I have stitched down the waist part at this point, so now you can either add your waistband for a skirt, or you can add the upper part of your outfit, which is the half length, to form your box pleat gown. We've come to the end of this tutorial, so until I come your way next time, keep being amazing and have an awesome weekend. Bye guys.